Right, Sumaira, final question. Director General Inter-Services Intelligence, Lieutenant General Faiz Hameed, arrived in Kabul to hold talks with the Taliban. And obviously the Indian media has gone into a frenzy. They're trying to, launch this malicious smear campaign against Pakistan by claiming, okay, fine, now that the ISI general has gone to Kabul, that would result in Pakistan supporting an extremist setup in Afghanistan. There are two lead questions from this. Can these talks, number one, result in something substantial? And number two, how can the Indian propaganda warfare which is taking place be tackled?
Hamza, it's very obvious. It's very clear that Pakistan is right now center of attention. Pakistan is center of gravity when it comes to Afghanistan. And why not? If the DGISI is visiting Afghanistan, it's not that it's not the case that is being portrayed by India and India's frenzied media right now. They're just trying to create another havoc because they have it with General Faiz Hameed, and we are all very well aware of that. So international community is very well aware of the fact that DGISI, that India, if we like address him through the lens of Indian media, they always call him the spy master of Pakistan. So the only job, the Pakistani spy master is not having just one job to just look into the things that India wants him to look into the things, and he's not there to get the blame game. He is there to discuss important range of issues with the incumbent Taliban government, and top of the list is to discuss the evacuation process, because Pakistan is being requested by international community to facilitate the evacuation process after US hasty withdrawal. And right now DG is going to discuss two important affairs with the Taliban. One is the evacuation process. There are still Afghans at risk in Afghanistan. US wants them to evacuate, and they have repeatedly requested Pakistan to talk to Taliban to ease out that affair. Second, Pakistan is having a lot of people on both borders, Boldak-Chaman border and Nangarhar border, the Jalalabad border. So they have to chalk out a plan how to give access to those people and how to execute the entire operation, because Pakistan is always at risk whenever it comes to the Afghan refugee influx into Pakistan. So there should be, because Taliban government has been requesting Pakistan not to take part in any brain drain kind of operation that US has been doing for last almost 15 days. We have all been seeing that thousands and almost, I think that the number crosses now 100,000. Many Afghans left Afghanistan without any reason, and Taliban has been requesting Pakistan not to take part in that operation. So right now, DGISI, General Faiz Hameed, along with high-profile officials from Pakistan, they are there to chalk out that final strategy, who to allow into Pakistan and who not to allow somebody in Pakistan, because Pakistan is also at risk. Because in the shape of Afghan refugees, we are also having these alerts and information that many of the Afghans, those who are not actually Afghan, and they can be some operatives who are operating for India and other hostile international agencies, they can come into Pakistan and they can conduct some terrorist activities against Pakistan's forces. So he's there to discuss that, deliberate upon those effects.
Right. Thank you so much. That was Sumaira Khan, our bureau chief from Islamabad, briefing us on developments in Afghanistan.